Alright fellas, what is up? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. It is always greatly appreciated. Now, if you guys are wondering why the hell I have Black Ops 3 Zombies gameplay in the background, well, if you guys didn't already know, I've mentioned this in a few previous videos. I was a big Zombies fan, especially through Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I was a huge Zombies fan. I played Black Ops 2 for a year straight. Like, I loved that game. I loved waiting for each of the DLCs. I loved every single map, even Transit. So I was a huge, probably the biggest I know, zombie fan out there. But then when Black Ops 3 came, I really did not enjoy it. So we've obviously had all the maps right in Black Ops 3. We've had Shadows of Evil, we've had the Giant, which is the remade Call of Duty World at War map, Der Reese, we've had Der Eisendrache, we've had Zetsunoshima, we've had Gord Crovey. Now, I haven't played Gord Crovey, so I can't give an opinion on that. And now we have Revelations. So as a long time Zombies fan, even longer than the people that are playing Zombies now and think Black Ops 3 is good, I've been playing since the beginning, so I can give you guys my opinion from someone who's actually been there since the beginning, didn't just come in Black Ops 3. Like, quite a lot of people out there that I talk to, they're like, Zombie Bank, Black Ops 3 Zombies is great, it's so much fun. But people who are saying that have never played the others. So I kind of take their opinions and I put them in the trash. So my opinion has come from someone who's been there from the beginning, who's seen Zombies from that first ever map, Nukter Untoten, which is also in Revelations as well. I've been there from the beginning all the way to now, so I can give you guys my honest opinion of where I see Zombies in the aspect of, is it good, is it bad in Black Ops 3. Now I want to take Revelations and use that as my core example. Now, if you guys didn't already know, this map includes all sorts of other maps all in one, right? It's got Kino, it's got Verrucht, it's got Nukter Untoten, it's got Shangri-La, then the others, it's got Origins as well, it's got parts of Origins, so it's got all these other zombie maps. Now, I have not been following the zombie storyline in Black Ops 3. I kind of zoned out as soon as they started talking about alternate dimensions and Apothecans. I was like, that just ain't Zombies, man. I do not get that. So I kind of zoned out with the storyline. I enjoyed the storyline back in the day when it was about Nazis and creepy experiments, and you had your four characters going all over the world to try and solve the zombie virus and to try and stop the evil and all that sort of stuff. Like, you had Maxis and Samantha in it. Like, I loved that. And then the Moon Easter egg where you free Samantha, that was freaking awesome. And Origins in Black Ops 2, that was my favorite ever map ever. That had an awesome Easter egg, the Lost Little Girl Easter egg. That was an amazing storyline conclusion. Now, I think they should have ended it there on a big cliffhanger. That is where they should have ended it. I do not like what they're doing with Black Ops 3 in terms of a story. Now, I will say that I do enjoy Revelations. I am enjoying this map. Now, I haven't played Gord Crovey, so I can't judge that. I did not like Zetsunoshima. That map was just, it was fun getting everything, like all the little kind of secret things, but after you got everything, there was absolutely nowhere to go. There was nowhere to train, there was nowhere to hold out. You just died. There was nothing you could do unless you got that, unless you upgraded the Wonder Weapon. That was pretty good, but not everyone knows how to do that. So it's a very, very hard map. Now, I'm not saying it's bad because it's hard. I'm saying it's bad because there's nowhere to go and hold out and survive and just have fun. It's a very stressful map. So I did not like Zetsunoshima. Now, I did like Der Eisendrache. That is a good map. That's probably one of the best Zombies maps I've ever played. I love Der Eisendrache. I hated Shadows of Evil. I hate that map. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with that map? The Apothecans, the Magwas. I do not get that shit. Now, I did like the Giant, but that's a Call of Duty World at War map, so I can't really include that. But I am enjoying Revelations in Black Ops 3. I do think this is a good map, but I can't compare it to other maps because it's just other maps all in one. So it's not a good map in itself, but it's a fun map to play. Like all the little kind of secret things you can do, it's very fun to play, but it's not a good map because it's not an individual map. It feels like other maps in one. If you guys get what I mean, like by that, it's not like an individual map because it's got all these other maps in one, but it's a fun map to play because of all the little things you can do. Like, you can get the masks, to get the Pack Punch machine is fun. You go inside the monster, you got the Thunder Gun and the Mystery Box, you got the Apothecant Servant as well, which you can also upgrade by doing an Easter egg as well. So there's heaps of little kind of small Easter egg thingies you can do in this map that are very, very fun, like the masks, upgrading the Apothecant Servant, the 0G, getting the free perks, all sorts of cool stuff you can do. But it's not a good map because it's just other maps all in one. If you guys get what I mean by that, that's kind of the best way I can explain it. So I am enjoying playing this map, but this is obviously the end of the track zombie storyline, right? Or at least they say that, because at the ending cutscene of the Easter egg it says the end, and you've got your 4 characters that are pretty much gods, right? They're pretty much gods now. I do kind of get that, because in Origins there was actually statues in the crypts of your 4 characters and they were pretty much like gods, and that was never very explained in that Easter egg in Origins, but it was explained during Black Ops 3, the ending Easter egg, how they are pretty much gods now. They have all the elemental staffs and they're pretty much gods. So I do kind of get that, but all the other stuff with the alternate dimensions, with the apothecans flying around in space, of Dr. Monty, like that was never in any of the other COD Zombies. So the fact that they only introduced it into this one tells me that they were just trying to add to it so they can keep selling off maps as DLC, keep trying to keep the storyline going, almost trying to force it, right? That's how I look at it. Now, I don't like that. I think a zombie storyline, because back in the day, they started zombies, they just kind of added it into World at War as just like a bonus mode. Like, they had no idea how big it was going to become. They didn't start adding a storyline until Shino Numa, and that was the 3rd map where you had the little kind of the radios and the Wonder Wafer and the quotes. Like, you had your 4 characters were first introduced, like Tank Dempsey, and you had Richtofen and all that. They were first introduced into that map, and that's where the storyline kind of started. But now it almost feels to me that they had to force it in Black Ops 3, right? They had to force it to try and just keep it going. Now that's the main reason why I did not enjoy the storyline, and just the maps, right? Like, the maps take obviously Zetsunoshima, just overly complicated, and Shadows of Evil overly complicated. Just to get the Pack-a-Punch, you have to do about 10,000 things, right? And the average Joe Blow who just wants to hop on with mates and play zombies, that's going to be very, very frustrating. Now, I really struggle to say that word, frustrating. It's going to be very frustrating for them unless they go onto YouTube and watch some sweaty ass YouTubers do a guide about it, right? So unless they do that, they aren't going to have much fun in this map, and that is probably the main reason why I haven't really been enjoying Black Ops 3 Zombies. It's just, as I go down by an invisible wall here, just another example of the bullshit in this game, I die by an invisible wall. So that is the main reason why I'm not enjoying Black Ops 3 Zombies, but I do enjoy a couple of maps, but I really think they were trying to force the storyline and just to try and force DLC out so people buy it. Now that's my main opinion of it, but be sure to comment down below and let me know on what you guys think about this. Do you guys enjoy Black Ops 3 Zombies? Do you not? Be sure to comment down below and let me know. But as always, thank you for watching. It is very, very greatly appreciated. I was meaning to do this video for quite a while, because I am a big Zombies fan and I do not enjoy what they did with Black Ops 3, so I thought I may as well vote my 2 cents into that. But as always, have a great day, have a great week, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you fellas on the next one.